Today we are trying to carry you through a state of mind where you will become your own opposition. And tomorrow we'll let you know that how you cause stress and how you can free yourself. A fundamental idea of life which we all face. Our life is based on certain facts. It is a habit for years and years that you become hungry and mother gives you food. You want to go somewhere and your father carry you. Though you are grown up, but that comfort of handling is not gone. You will deny it. Some are not going to like their father, some are not going to like their mother, some do not like their parents, some love them too much. I'm not going into the psychology of what you like and what you don't. But that habit you got just for the asking is there. It is there for a reason or for not a reason. The tragedy of this is that this is not conscious, most of the time it is in subconscious. And that is how we live, that's how we grow. And in that growth, when we grow up and we do not become very dependent on our innocence, we by nature become active. In the spiritual world, we become crooks. And if anybody tells me he's not a spiritual crook, then he is himself lying to himself. We are all spiritual crooks because we do not understand our innocence, our strength, our existence, our totality, our relationship with God and us. God you call it, or I say it, creation, is very fundamentally selfish. And we become fundamental manipulators, and that becomes our habit. As first our habit is that I was taken care of, I was made to walk, I was being attended to, I was nurtured and I was nursed by my mother or my governess or something like that. I was considered I cannot handle myself. When I grow up, let's say when I grow up, then my nature is to fundamentally manipulate my way, to create my existence. Do you know that's corruption? Do you really want to know that? Then I just grow up little more. Then I want to create my authority. And it's very important to me. And you know that is corruption too. And then I grow up like old man. And then I want to establish my identity. Can you believe? What I got all along my life, I want to establish it. And this is how reality of life is. But it is very innocent. I don't know what I'm doing. I just think I am a child and I'm being taken care of, and I am an adult, little teenager, and I am just asking, and then I'm grown up and I'm just securing myself, and then I'm just big enough, and then I'm trying to know who am I. And looks very innocent. But you know, all the way I am not I am. I'm not corrupt to my neighbor, I'm not corrupt to the government. That I'm very worried, because if I bother government, they will put me in jail. If I bother my neighbor, they won't talk to me, I lose friendship. So what I do is, for all of that, I am corrupt to myself. I am anti-myself. And it is called substantial stress. It is called basic elementary stress. I'm not confident, I'm not virtuous, I'm not innocent, I don't have faith, I don't have belief. I'm just exercising myself. Why? Why I can't compute? Why I cannot initially understand? Why there's a problem for me in life? Because I am not myself. I am the puppet of the environments, the circumstances and the surroundings. Now what a religion can do? Nothing. What a government can do? Nothing. What weather can do? Nothing. Nothing. I'm frustrated, I'm rude, I'm fighting, I'm attacking, I'm exerting. I want to know, I'm curious. I'm poking my finger in everybody's affairs. I want to know everybody. Do you know psychologically it happens, some men just get into a habit of taking attention, drawing attention. They have 30, 40, 60, 100 relationships and they are still dissatisfied. Men have relationship, women have relationship, we have marriage and divorce. There is no cause for all this. We are intelligent human beings, we can always figure it out. But we can't. Because we have a fundamental stress. It's called basic elementary stress. We are all, and we all deny, no, I am fine, I am wonderful. You? Me? Me? No, not me. What a denial. Not me. No, 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 no. You are wrong. No, don't tell me. Don't look at me. What a strange world we live in. First, we are corrupt. Second, we guard our corruption. No, don't tell me that. No, no. You are wrong. I never meant that. No, I never said that. Have you gone through all this? You go every day. It's a routine. And thirdly, how can you say that? Where do you hear this? Who you're talking to? Such a insecurity, basic, that there's no virtue in it. But because we all do that, and we all go through these three stages, and we are all into this play of life, and we basically accept that stress. I don't like today. I'm not with you today. I don't want to say anything, I want to go away. It is a fundamental habit to go away. Not to send away our insecurity, to send away our corruption, to send away our negativity. No, we are fundamentally wants to go away. Do you know there is 60% of people in the world, when they get so stressful, they leave the town, they leave the marriage, they leave everything. 60% of our all action are caused by our unmanageable stress. It doesn't motivate our life, it doesn't fulfill our life, it doesn't make any good to our life. We are insecure because we are under stress. We are insecure, we cause stress. It's a catch-22, there's no way out. We want to know everything and we cannot handle anything. What is the idea of knowing things which you cannot handle? Once a man came to somebody and said, hey, you know my friend, I want to tell you in private, but don't ask me why, where, when. He said, what is it? He said, your wife is very corrupt. He said, thank you. He said, are you not worried about it? He said, no. Why not? He said, well, she's corrupt, she has the right to be corrupt. It's up to her. Hey, it's a matter of honor. He said, my honor is that if she even corrupt, I'm not going to be corrupt, okay? And I'm not listening to you. He said, I can give you proofs. He can, why don't you keep it with yourself? So his wife came in between. He said, my dear, you meet my friend such and such. He said, you are very corrupt. So he has proofs. Why don't you take the proofs from him and deal with him? This man was shocked. Next day he told him, he said, you are my friend. Your wife is corrupt. I told you. You put me before her. He said, her corruption is her, my friend. It is not mine. And being my wife, it is not obligatory for her not to be corrupt or not. It is up to her. I'm not dealing with it. Why not, he said. He said the idea is that human identity is a human faculty. I don't think my wife has to do anything with corruption. If she is corrupt by your standard, you deal with her. Is there anybody among you who can tolerate another spouse in any negative form? None. Not a one person exists in this room. You are all basically corrupt. Still you cannot accept each other's corruption as their own. But if somebody has a cancer, would you take their cancer? Mental disease or physical disease or spiritual disease is disease, is uneasiness in all three stages. And it's always individual. It's not collective. And it has either geographical standard or cultural standard. Geographical standard means cultural standard. Or it is as a fundamental standard, or we call it religious standard. It's a code of conduct. Every man has a code of conduct. Like we make a freeway. Why we make freeway? Because we don't want red lights and green lights everywhere. We want to go fast. So we made freeway. But we could not make a freeway. Then we made lanes in a freeway. Then we made exit and entry in the freeway. We had to do whole thing. Idea is to move life in a harmony and smoothness without interfering with each other. That's we accept as a principle. But fact is, we interfere in everybody. Nobody interferes with his own life. Everybody interferes with somebody's life. Now why not there should be stress? And all the stress is, I'm tired, I'm bad, I'm negative, I'm this. This is not stress actually. I've got a headache, it is not stress also. There is a fundamental stress, elementary stress. If that exists, life is very miserable without finding what the reason is. That's why majority of you, 5 billion people, they don't know why this? I like to show you something today, electromagnetically. It's a physical exercise, a kriya. And I like to ask you to do this, to fundamentally feel how your mind will respond and changes will happen. It is nothing mental in it. It is totally physical, right? But it's a body language. And see how your mind responds to your body language. Are you ready to experiment? Now sit down like me straight and put your hands here. And do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a body language. It has nothing to do with me. It's no superpower. Just do this and you will be stress-free exact in 3 minutes. There's nothing you have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. It's musical. Your body will start releasing the elementary stress. It's not a matter of brain. That is why in the army we give physical training. If you go to a Marines camp, you can't even stand it. Why? Because the exercises are made in such a way the person cannot even think stress. Forget about stress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking at the watch. Now you will start goofing up because now you're a minute and a half. Your rhythm starts breaking up because you cannot remain relaxed. Minute and a half. In half a minute you were relaxed, then 1 minute, now you will miss the rhythm. You will. Can you believe that? Don't you like it? Second more. Don't break the rhythm. Fifteen seconds. Five seconds. Inhale deep and hold wherever you are and close your eyes and just hold this. Without any projection of any thought, hold it wherever you are. Exhale powerfully. Inhale again. Don't cheat on the breath. Hold it. Exhale again. Inhale deep. Now please hold this breath. You leak it out in the center of it. That's not a good idea. Now inhale again. Little more. Good, 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 good. Hold it. Nothing is going to happen. Just hold it, you will experience something. Now let it go. Now please play it again. 1, 2. Inhale. Inhale deep. Hold it. Hold it, hold it. Let it go. Relax. Exactly, we have spent 3 minutes, little rest, and then 1 minute. All told is 5 minutes, right? We started, you all know that. Now you did it, you all know it. Feel how tense you are and how relaxed you are. You are the same person. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes the body language relieves our elementary stress. Rhythm, music, unfortunately, it's very unfortunate. In the West, the music is done to emotionalize yourself. It's an upbeat music. And it is not calm, quiet, peace, tranquility. That kind of music is gone. Music was the greatest power. There was a time there was a musician called Tansen. In the evening he used to sing the music, and in those days, you know, these lamps, to light each lamp is a lot of job. And at night you have to extinguish them with that cap things and they're gone. This guy will start singing in couple minutes when he will get into his music, and we to start praying, and he started doing the alap, and then he get to his brim extreme. All lamps will burn automatically. And not an ordinary place, but in homes, in palace, in everywhere. Everybody knew Tansen is singing Deepak Rag. So effectively, power of the music was, harmony was understood. Now, you are very stressful, right? Hold your hand this and do this. It's a body language. I'm not asking. I'm telling you the fundamental. It's a very ordinary body language. I don't care. This exactly means I don't care. In a body language, this means I don't care. It is in 3 rhythms. I don't care. But play it. Hit it hard on your ribs. There are meridians there where you are hitting. It will fit in, doesn't matter how bad you are. Faster, faster. Stronger and faster. You have never done this, huh? It's very good. Hit hard. Either you are getting very relaxed or you are getting very uptight, either of the two. It's automatic what reaction will be. But if you are doing it, do it hard. Doesn't matter what you are reacting. If you are reacting getting tighter, uptight about it, even then. If you are getting very relaxed, even then. Hit hard and do it really good. Move those muscles which you have never moved. What should I do? I have to go along with the time. You have to do it for 3 minutes. It's not hard. Release your toxin, your body tension, your fundamentals. You have 30 more seconds. Do whatever you can. Inhale deep. And tighten your elbows with your chest as hard as you can. Try your best. Press your rib cage with your elbows. Tight. Exhale. Now please inhale deep. Very good. Hold and tighten that area. Take the elbow and make it like a steel and get into your meat. Now let it go. Once more, inhale deep. Here you go. It's going to be a little longer, but it's going to be very good. 10 more seconds. Tighter, tighter, tighter. 5 more seconds. Let it go. Okay, how you feel? Can you not do it at home? Is it prohibitive in America to do something like that? Now, this is a very thing which you as a child do, because now we are going to the basic elementaries. Basic elementaries are very heavy to eliminate. But now let us do this. Simple exercise. Move like this. Not keep the elbows, just move like this. No, no, that's what it is. It means no, no. No, no. Just do that. You are only cutting your aura, nothing more. See what happens to you. Just, no, no. Cross the hand just like this and then go. Move. Slowly, very affectionately. Whatever your personal rhythm is, go by that. It is automatic. There's nothing you can deny or defy. Body will respond and mind will cooperate. You have 1 more minute. Ten seconds. Inhale deep. Hold. Exhale. Inhale deep. Hold. Exhale. Inhale deep. Hold, exhale. Now shake your hands and now sit down and feel. Now tell me how you feel right now before I put you into a self-trance. Huh? Feel a little better? All right, now let us do something. Now sit in a way little you can bend up and put your both hands on the ground and beat the ground in a rhythmical way. Create a beat rhythm. Your own rhythm, like you are playing tabla, what they call it, drums. Oh, put that tape, the drum tape, yeah. I'm not asking you to do anything. It's nothing so super and supernatural and magic and heavens are coming down and big yogi doing something and some. Just create a simple rhythm with Mother Earth. But do it rhythmically. If he finds ever a music to play with. Go with the beat. Little bent, little spine has to be little bent. You have to have a little bent to do it. Play with that beat, create the beat. Tension become too much, you automatically start drawing lines, making pictures, doing things. Sometimes if there is a knife in your hand, you cut out the table. Now you create a music. Let the body move with it. Now close your eyes and dance with it physically and create the music you own. Nobody will see you except me. Go ahead. Let the whole body move with it while sitting. Flower up or blossom, let it play. Your shoulders. And get rid of arthritis, dance your shoulders. What is wrong? not working. Can you, Ravi, stand up and move your shoulders for them to understand? This is how you require. You have to move the rib cage to create the calcium-magnesium balance. That's what you have to do. And give your body a chance. You're not enemies of your own self. Reverse the tape. Play it from the beginning, reverse it. Let them rest for it. You got to give your body a chance. You got to move dance your shoulder. It will come something. Automatically it will come. You don't have to worry about it. But you give yourself a chance. Just move physically and give your body a chance. Let your body change the chemistry, relax itself, give us something we need. So long we have this body, we are alive. The moment it's gone, you're gone. Then all is left is your memory, sweet or not sweet, doesn't matter. You know, it is very good not to be wrong, because memory of a wrong act shall stay with another person whom you have done wrong. A word harsh said shall stay much longer than the cut of the sword. So just understand, we are not bad or good. We ought to be good, because what we can leave behind is nothing but memory. Ready? Now, put your hands and just dance your shoulders. Get off your load, off the weight. Weight of life which you are carrying, you're carrying the huge heavens. But today, just play it and get it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dance out your shoulders, that's all you have to do. Muscle you have never moved. That is why you get breast cancer, because there is no circulation. Move, please. Rest of the body will. You have to break the tension by a movement pattern. There will be a free stress today and I came very tense. I want you to go just like a calm, quiet, stress-free person. It's a therapy, it is not something very wrong you are doing. God, some of you are so shy. So tight shoulder. you sweat a little. Come on, some of you are shy. Come on. Free yourself of tension. Dance it away. Young and old, do what you can do to give yourself a chance. Your sickness is based on your potassium and magnesium and calcium, all these basic elements. And shoulders have all the meridian points. Dance it away. Get into it, please. Now this is the time. Force the blood to come to your shoulder area. Inhale deep. We're not bothering you much. It's just a matter of time. Hold it. Let it go. Inhale deep, 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 deep. And exhale it. Inhale again, deep, 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 deep. And then let it go. Now put your both hands on your chest simply, and close your eyes and try to go in a nap sleep while sitting. I'll put you through half point, half three cycle of the energy of the sound current system, that's the gong. I'm going to play that I've never played that before. But if you can rhythmically sit straight and hypnotically go to sleep, try to go a nap sleep, they call it. Dip into a nap sleep, you will enjoy a lower which you have never enjoyed, okay? Ready? But just standardize yourself and feel you are comfortable. We are playing a music, this is the word of the 10th master. There are 4 lines. They have the capacity to get rid of your internal fear, subconscious fear. We're trying to play them. And if you don't know the words, it doesn't matter, but if you can copy the sound, that should be enough. Mentally, physically, or spiritually.
Chakravarti Chatar Chakra Bhukte Swayam Bhavsobham Sarvada Sarva Jugte Dukalam Pranasi Deyalam Surupe Saranga Sange Abhangam Vibhute Chatar Chakravarti Chatar Chakra Bhukte Swayam Bhavsobham Sarvada Sarva Jugte
There's no need to be very spiritual, you're very calm. The purpose is achieved. We don't want you to be extraordinary, very spiritual and holy. That's not the purpose of this class. Purpose of this class was to let you know that in a couple of minutes, if you work on yourself every day like this, you can get rid of entire stress. Happiness is not what you have. Happiness is proportionately how less element stress you have. You are not effective that you are well-read and you are very effective. You are very effective because you are very calm and your element stress is minus. Things don't come to you because you want them, manipulate them and all that. That's your image. Things comes to you for your own good when you have no elementary stress. Otherwise, things will come to you to make you to end up with you with the disaster. Richness is not for man's happiness. Sometimes riches can bring you a lot of pain, tragedy and treachery. But richness can come to you to make you feel fulfilled. Life is not meant to be lived the way we want to live. It has to be fulfilled. It has to contentment. There's no substitute for contentment. There's no price for contentment. There's no kingdom which can buy contentment. There is no sword which can destroy contentment. There's no tragedy which can totally beat it out. A man who's content, he's King of Kings. He's the God of gods. And he is the God. There's no need of religion. There's no need of truth. Everybody is corrupt basically. One who is content is not corrupt. Honesty in proportion to contentment experienced. Now this is the truth, nobody wants to believe it. Bina santok nahi koi raje. There's no king who has no contentment. As a catch-22. Once you are content, everything will come to you. When you are discontent, anything will go away from you. Now this law applies beyond you. With elementary stress, you can never be content. Doesn't matter what you have, who you are, what you are talking about. We have worked on ourselves for a few minutes. I didn't want to put you through this because I have to teach you tomorrow a class too, provided I live to it. So what I mean to say is that I don't want you to go home and say, oh my God, I have a good idea. No, it's not a good idea. We are going to start to give you a good idea. We want to let you know, you have no enemy, you have no poverty, you have no disgrace, you have nothing wrong with you. It is the elementary stress which causes a zone of horror in you, and you become the victim of it. Actually, the spirituality is very corrupt, because so long you have that horror in you, you will seek a spiritual man, you will pay him, you will serve him, you will be with him. But you are useless. Idea of religion, idea of meditation, idea of higher consciousness, call it anything, is there should be no discontentment in a person. Stabilized, mentalized, enlightened person is the real who enjoys the spirit, the life. If you want to say you are not corrupt, you are corrupt to say it. It's not corruption that you are wrong with somebody. It's not corruption you take away something from somebody. It is a corruption that God gave you the gift of life and you cannot even feel it. How corrupt a person can be, and how arrogant and absolutely stone-headed a person is, whom you give some gift and he look down at you. Insensitive. Because you gave the gift. And that person, consciousness, personality, manner, whatever you want to call it, cannot accept it. Life is a gift. We waste it on our own inner conflicts. We complain to the whole world, and the whole world complains to us. But we got to be our own friends. Tomorrow we'll experience a stress-free zone, and we'll try to find ourself, our mental self, our spiritual self, our physical self within ourselves. Anyway, may the long time sun all. Put that new tape on. This is the highest prayer. Sing it with a prayer. May Lord God bless us in peace and tranquility, peace of mind, and give us the blossoming contentment to observe ourselves and all who we touch, feel and know. May peace be our light. Satnam.